Hey, how you doing, Libras? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, please check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Do take what you like and leave the rest. Just want to say thank you to all who have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so and press the notification bell. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Libras. I want to give you back some time to remember that you have better news than you more than likely want to have. It says some of you want to have good news, but some of you are prepared for anything. So wonder what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks to a month, and want to know that things are going to be better off in your mind or left alone. Okay, all right. I'm hearing that some of you guys may have delivered a sentimental person here from some problems. It says you don't have the problem, but maybe she's got a problem and always had done with my man, my family and people around me. Okay, so you guys could feel like there's someone here that's always intervening in some way. It could be a fire sign, could be a water sign, could be an earth sign. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius. So let's see what else is going on. I love her, but I'm not going to say I love you all the time. You've just got to be there for me and let me see that better news is coming. Okay, so someone says they love her, but you've got to be there for them all the time and see better news is coming. I feel like you see that someone has helped you to see something as well, and it's taking toll on you, or even taking time for you to see everything about this person that rushes in and out of your life. It says people don't know how to support you, but you will see everything that goes on once and for all. It says you wash away any negativity and you see better news coming. So certainly problems are not going to be everything you have thought it was going to be. It says you don't need no problems, so you work on that and make sure that you look good and sponsor your ideas, and people see that and don't believe that you have good karma coming. So some people don't believe it. All right, but you're still working on yourself regardless anyway. Okay, it looks like you're happy. Okay, you feel like your wishes are being met. All right, you seem to be, locking in with someone, being there for you and loving on you, and that's all you pride yourself over. It says you have better news, loving yourself this way. Running in is someone that wants to see you in a problem in your mind about something, but doesn't want to say it's bad. It's just that you have better news, wondering if they'll be okay. Okay, it could be in regards to a child or someone that just wants to rush in here. All right, possibly didn't want to partner up before, but now they want to come and partner up maybe with something that you told them or said to them. Okay, I love you, but I'm not going to hurt over you. So if you think you're going to hurt me, try and warn yourself of this, because I'm not going to hurt myself for you. So some of you guys feel like telling someone, look, I'm not going to hurt myself for you. So probably you need to speak to whoever you need to speak to and let them know that you're dealing with them, because I can't deal with you, and I'm working on my wine, and I drink wine and I smoke. Oh Lord, who is this? I don't know who this is. Someone says they will put spells on her and make her feel like she can talk about anything. I bet. All right, I don't know who this is, because this don't relate to everyone. All right, but it does look like someone trying to conquer your words, or maybe even make fun of you, or seeing if you will speak about everything that they've told you to, written this down, spoken about it, put curses on you, karma. It does say someone here does want to see this play out, so they will see and do anything to try and rush in and see if it's working. Okay, all right, it could be another air sign, it could be a fire sign, it could be people as well. I'm also hearing it could be even a policeman. okay, or even someone that's related to the law. It says some of you guys are dealing with this, but not all of you. And it says someone here doesn't know how to sponsor the idea and doesn't want to hear how problems could play out all the time. Negative men, females are there warning you that if you do anything, you're gonna harm her and let her know that she's gonna be harmed. Ooh, who the hell is that? Someone tried to offer you some karma, to have revenge, and it seems like it's playing out in your mind, or maybe purposely been put on the mind of yours, or many females, it says, so that you can feel like bad mood is coming to you. Watch your ways, watch your mind, watch who you're dealing with, watch parents and people around you that don't sponsor you in the right way. Watch out for whoever's there. I wouldn't want to hear that bad news is coming. Okay. It does say you all are under scrutiny and watched. So watch yourself, and maybe you see that better news will come. Okay. Some parents are under scrutiny right now. Okay. Maybe if you're a parent, maybe you're under scrutiny by the law or something like that. It says, I partner up with them, but I realize I'm not going to speak to you. I just see I can give you this or not, and maybe I'm not, but I feel like problems are there, so people have told me to watch out for you and look forward to bad news coming. It's like someone has put someone in place behind the scenes to watch out for you, to let you know that bad news is coming or could come to you in some type of way. It says it's parental control or even social. It could be people that are dealing with people right now behind the scenes, but not necessarily you. It says warn yourself, though. It could come to you if you don't watch who you are as a person or a parent. Okay. It says some of you are dealing with bad moods and maybe even liberty taking. It says, I know this, so I don't want to hear that bad mood swings are always there, but problems are there with people, and I don't want to hear that it's always happening. But what if you're one of them that are doing something to your child or even hurting them and I wouldn't know? Is this because it's summer holidays? It says it's always like this in the summertime. People will tell you off behind the scenes or make fun of you or make you feel like bad news can come to you. It says watch yourself, though, because I wouldn't want to come to you and I don't know how to speak to you, but problems are there and people are there, and I'm watching out to see who's done what and what's going on. Wow. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with that or... Okay. Let's see what else is going on. I love you, so I'm going to work with you and sort out my pride over my matters, and people do not want to hear from me, so I can't speak to you right now. Maybe I've got problems working on you and maybe even working on myself. I wouldn't want to hear bad news is coming, so I'll work against you at times but work with you at times and see if good news comes. I wouldn't want to hear bad news is coming, so I'm not going to see that bad news ever takes hold of you and makes me feel like bad news is coming. I love you, so I want to support you and make sure you help me help you, but I don't want to see that bad news is coming. Okay, so someone does not want to see that bad news is coming. All right, it says I've trusted you to go out and I want to help you do this. So if you do, make sure you're careful and look forward to good news, and don't sponsor anything bad out there. Make sure you watch your ways and watch the mind games of others, and make sure you prepare yourself for anyone that's going to harm you. So maybe some of you guys could be warning your children right now or something. Okay. It says, I do know that I have problems with people that don't like me, so I'm going to watch myself, and I don't want to hear that bad news is coming, so I will see who's there and not there, so I can prosper and be better at this. I don't want to feel like I have negative energy or enemies. Okay, so someone wants to make sure they don't have negative energy or enemies out there. Those are the feelings of the children that you are dealing with. It says some of them may not deal with you in a good way in your mind about another parent and another person or another child. It says some other children have bad news to tell you, or maybe even want to talk to you about something, maybe even in regards to school or even parents. It says, what if I need to speak to you about your child? Doesn't want to speak to my child or doesn't deal with my child, but what if I want to hear from you though? I don't know if some of you guys have got problems with parents and another person's child. It says, I know that things like this can happen, but what if I don't want to speak about it? I won't even see it because I don't want to go out and I don't want to deal with anyone else's problems. Okay, so someone doesn't want to go out and deal with anyone else's problems. Okay, it says I hold on to my mind and my money. I don't want to hear that people are out there looking for me, or even stealing from me, taking from me, or taking advantage of me. I wouldn't want to dare put myself out there right now. I feel like I'm scared. I don't even want to go out. Oh, okay. So some of you guys may even have kids that don't even want to go out right now, or maybe a particular child doesn't want to go out. All right, it says I know this, so I'm controlling my mind and I'll behave. I'll stay here. I don't even want to go out. I feel like there's better news when I'm at home, and I feel like I need to pay attention to what's going on around me and see that I have better news when I'm whining and moaning in my head that I want to be outside, but I can't get back to my mind and say it's going to be okay. So someone is a little bit scared to go out. Okay, I don't know if this is a partner or just, you know, for some of you guys that have children. All right, so let's see what else is going on. I love you, but I'm not going to come back and let you know that I do, though. Oh, who's this? All right, so someone loves you but doesn't want to let you know that they're coming back to love you. All right, this could be, okay, maybe it's a fire sign or an earth sign, maybe even a water sign here, whining and moaning and complaining about how they treated you and doesn't want to see you in a bad way, but wants to know if you're smart enough to see that they've been sponsoring you being mad at yourself and hurting yourself in the mind games of your own, like things that you're doing to hurt yourself. Ooh, okay, let's see what else. All right, I don't know why that person would say, oh, I love you, but, you know, are you doing anything to damage your own reputation, so to speak? I don't know, Libra, that just sounds a bit off. It says, I know, because this person really thinks I'm playing with them, but I feel like I've promised myself better news. So watch and see what happens weekend time. I'm not going to allow this person to hurt me. So if they want to hurt me, let them hurt themselves first. I've been rude enough to tell this person to pee off, and I wouldn't want to date them no more. So watch and see what happens when they have to deal with their own wrath. Ooh, so you could be putting someone in their place, Libras. It could be a partner. Okay, it could be someone that you've partnered up with and had this discussion or told off in some type of way. Okay. All right, let's see what else is going on. I hate the hell out of you, but you're going to make me feel like I have to come back and tell you off, though. Okay, this is definitely a fire sign person. It could be an earth sign person. It does say people out here don't want to see you win, but what if you have good karma with your person and I don't want to see you happy? This person don't want to see you happy. Oh dear. I love the fact that you always think I'm going to be there for you, but I'm not. And I do think you have problems with me. People see you have problems, but watch and see what happens when I come back. You're never going to be in a problem again. I realize I could punish myself and put you back in your mind about it, but I'm not going to do that. And then I wonder whether or not you're going to steal from me or take from me again. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. Or maybe another earth sign. Someone's hiding their complaints, wishes to complain, but hiding their complaints and contemplating things behind the scenes. Okay. Anything else? Love her though. I'm not going to support you being there bad minding me and being negative. Love my female. I love her, so don't tarnish it. Don't try and drag me down into your problems. I will not have it. So you could be telling people online or publicly, like, don't try and tarnish my name or drag my woman or drag my problems. Or this could be your person saying this. It says it's not really a good time to speak about things, and it says you probably wouldn't want to hear it. So you're trying to lie low and keep your mind to your private affairs. Some of you are dealing with problems in your mind and people there causing you an issue, telling you that bad news is coming, or saying sorry they've heard certain things, or even gossip is there, information is there. It says there's information that has been released to you, or even things that you never knew before. It says you will know certain things as the time goes by. It says you love yourself, so you wouldn't want to harm anyone or anything going on around you, so you wonder if everything's going to be okay. It says I love my son and I'm dealing with the things that I've got got going on. I wouldn't want to dare trust that anyone's going to come and punish me or put me behind in my mind about things. I have been worried, but I'm feeling like problems are never going to be solved overnight. Okay, so that's how you could be feeling. Okay, or you could be dealing with a Cancerian, or you could be contemplating some worries here. All right. I don't want to dress up and go out though. I want to see that problems are never going to be solved overnight. If I dress up and go out, then I'm going to see that I have tarnished my reputation, because I do want to dress up. And I wonder if I could go out and sponsor my ideas, but people are telling me not to, because then I see that problems are solved. It says that someone wants to set you up and put you back in the same place that you started. So watch out for that, Libra. It's like someone trying to set you up in some type of way here. All right. It says, I know you want to do this. I'm waiting for you to tarnish your reputation. And I mean it this time. I will cause you harm to the point where you help yourself to me, playing a part in your life to the point where you scream for help. Oh my goodness. Who the hell is this? It could be another air sign person. It could be an earth sign person. It could be a fire sign person here. Okay. Anything else going on? Gosh. It says, I know I could take better risks with you, and better opportunities are now here for me to take. So I wouldn't want to dare say I'm sorry, but I got to take this opportunity if it comes my way. Someone ready to take some type of opportunity if it comes their way. And it could be related to judgment. You know, maybe judging you. I don't know if this is judging you as a person or a parent here. Okay. You know, praying and wishing to reunite with you. Okay. In regards to some regrets or deceptivity that you possibly could have walked away from. All right. This person may have walked away from, partner up maybe with you in the past. Okay. It could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but it does come up with many different star signs here as well. So it does say you need help in your mind to release certain judgment and negativity, because parenting roles are never easy this time of year. And it says we are all under attack from parenting problems, with people out there ready to attack. Okay. And someone could be telling you this as well. Maybe there's someone that's, you know, been talking to you about how they felt attacked in some type of way. Okay, for their parenting. Okay, let's see what else is going on. All right. I love myself, so I will wait and see if you come back. I will call you later because I want to speak to you. You really do give me good information, and I want to support that. I feel like you've been a best friend to me or a good person to me, and I want to support that. So someone, you know, sees you as a good friend, you know, maybe been communicating their problems to you and things that have been going on in their life, and they see you as a good friend. Okay, things that they've been going through, they've been, you know, possibly needing to talk to you about, or have had communication with you. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I love myself so much that I'm dealing with a lot right now, but I don't want to hear that problems are there. So please ignore everything that you've heard about me. I don't want to hear that you always feel like you know it all. And maybe you feel like you know enough, but I don't want to see that you feel like you need to move on and liberty take on me at the same time too. You've ignored me long enough. When am I going to speak to you? When am I going to hear from you? When am I going to see you? When am I going to hear from you? Could be dealing with a Capricorn or an earth sign. Okay, or possibly an air sign. It does look like someone's blocked as well, or can't get through to someone, or can't hear them, or can't even help them, but this person is punishing their mind, wondering where you are. Okay, could be dealing with another air sign. It says, I've had enough. I've spoken about this long enough. Is she going to be there when I need her? I wouldn't need anyone, but I need her though. And if she helps me, I'm going to be there for her. Could be dealing with a fire sign who's in their head laughing, or even liberty taking, or wonders if they can work on things and make sure that they see things from your point of view and doesn't know how to support it at the same time too. It says this person may not be avoiding you, but does want to know that you can support your ideas and even beneficially work on theirs. It says you will be there for someone that doesn't want to hear from you as well, but sometimes does speak to you like as if they don't like you. It says sometimes this person does see you and wonder if everything is okay, and does know they have better news with you than someone else around you. It does say I've spoken to you, so I see myself and everything's going to be just fine. You look great and I want to know that you all look great. I want to see you there. I want to welcome you to this wedding, or maybe even to a function, an event, or a party. It says someone here does want to see you there and doesn't want to laugh, but sees you in a problem with them, but doesn't want to laugh and does feel like they regret it because they had fun in their minds when you was there, and in times that they felt like you was needing them, they didn't know if you need them anymore, and they certainly don't need you to laugh and make fun of them, but they wonder if everything's going to work out just fine. It says we know that we could work better as friends, so I wouldn't want to laugh at you and make fun of you, but I see that I had a problem and I probably put you in one in your head, or made you feel like you was going to have bad news, and I knew this because I was trying to make fun of you, but you allowed yourself to wriggle your way out of the problem, and I see you don't want to be made fun of. So this person doesn't want to make fun of you no more. Now you saw that they were going to make fun of you. Okay. It says, I always knew this and I felt like it as well. And I didn't know how to say it, but I will warn myself, don't speak about it. Just let the person see if they can have fun with me in their mind. Maybe they can have fun there and never in reality, because I'm not going to deal with them in that way. I sponsor the idea to see them in the mind of mine. And if they see that, then help will be there and solving things will be there and troubles will no longer be there. I love them, so I'm not going to hurt them, but I don't know if they love me the same. Okay. Could be dealing with a water sign. Okay. I love you and I don't want to respect you any more than this. I'm going to take advantage though, and I'm going to clean up my mind and tell you off, because I need to tell you off in order for you to take me back. When are you going to realize that I want you back? Okay, some of you Libras want someone back here. All right, it could be a male Libra, or it could be maybe a male air sign here. Another one could be a Gemini. Okay, someone has something important to tell you. Okay, or maybe even has something important to tell this Aries. Okay, this fire sign. All right, or even wants to know if there's a child here that you wanted to speak about. Possibly I didn't want to speak, but you need to speak about this child, because this child is never going to be yours in the way I see them. They're your child, but they're not really my child. And I feel like troubles is here for you to realize that you have bad news, but you don't want to hear me though. And I feel like you could have bad news in your mind about it. Like, what if I don't want the child to be mine? I don't want to hear that the child is mine and then come in later on, years later, asking me, Dad, can I have something from you? It says this man has always felt like he had problems believing that he had a good commitment with you, or a child that was never his in the first place, or felt like the child was never going to be born under his name. He says he knew this and he didn't want to say anything, but he laughs and makes fun of you. Like, what if you need me for support or help and I can't help you and I don't want to? So I'm certainly not going to take advantage and leave you to think it's going to be okay. But I'll warn you, don't talk to me or let anyone know that you're probably going to give me a caution of or court issue or warning. Ooh, okay. Okay, could be dealing with a fire sign, could be dealing with an air sign. It says, I know, because I'm not dealing with you no more, and I've told them if I talk, then you're in problems, and I'll put you in problems and make you feel like bad news is coming. What if I deal with you in that way and then you smoke or drink or feel like you can have a problem with me again? And then I'm going to tell you, you had the problem, so it wasn't me. I was drawing you in to make you think you had problems, and now I know I'm in trouble. Oh, what is the matter with this person? This person could be dealing with a fire sign as well. All right. Or wants to get ready to be liberty taking or lying, or it says this man never knew you, but he knew that he could run away from the situation and laugh and make fun of you. It says you always thought about it and wondered why it was going to be discussed. It says it's never going to be discussed more than what you think, but this man always laughs behind you, makes fun of you and torments you and teases you till your mind takes control of the situation, wondering what's happening. Okay, could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces or an air sign. You could be dealing with any star sign, to be fair. I'm happy to not speak to you again. You're not going to be my person. I don't want to hear from you. I'm not going to laugh at you and make you feel like you've got the upper hand. I'm not going to date you again or make you feel like you've got better news. I don't want to speak to you. You don't need to speak to me. So worries are not there with me and you, but I wonder what you have got going on with the person that you chose as a lover and are dating. You can tell me anything you want, but you're not going to get me in my mind about it. Leave me to stress less about the situation and laugh. Make fun of me. Go on, because I wouldn't want to dare date you and I don't want to see you again. Okay, could be a Sagittarius, okay, that you're dealing with. Could be a air sign, okay. It could be any star sign here, all right. Could be a, yeah, we got earth sign here. Whew, this is a lot. Alright, could be a Scorpio. Alright, it says you don't need to hear from me. Stop speaking to me. Stop laughing at me, making fun of me. I know you're probably doing that with your friends. So someone just got it in their head that you're doing all this, Libras. And probably don't even know the facts to the situation, okay? They don't know what's going on behind their back, so to speak. You're probably not even doing this. I don't even see none of that energy coming up anyway, but this is how that person thinks. Okay, anything else going on? I love you, but I'm not going to steal from you or take from you. So remember, if you want me, you can have me, but I'm not taking nothing from you. You can have me the way you had me before. Not getting anything, not giving anything. I don't want anything from you. Oh, so someone doesn't want to take anything from you and doesn't want you to take anything from them. All right. All right, anything else? Okay, it says I know I want hoeing to be the answer. Maybe I'll say this and you'll talk about it. Says this Aquarius. Hoeing to be the answer. Someone's talking about hoeing. Okay, it says a nonsense person here always wants to preach and talk about things and laugh because there's females involved that are not really talking about it but her. She's the only one that wants to know that things are going to be said, reminding her that she's jealous and always practically given a problem and wants to know how you deal with situations. Okay, and it could be in regards to an earth sign as well that wants to know your personal information, okay, to have a good laugh about you in some way. All right. It says, I have been, and I've been wondering, when could you tell me more about the person that you've been speaking to or even sleeping with? I wanted to laugh and make fun, but I realized if I laugh at you, you're not going to laugh with me. You're going to laugh at me because I didn't know so much about you. I didn't realize that you had such good karma in your life. But then I wondered why I was trying to be negative to you. I just wanted to know what happened to you as a child or with your mother or your parents or people that were there for you, taming you to be an adult. How did they do this? What did they do to bring you up? How did they cope with you, and how did they work with you? I feel like someone's trying to use information to get back to, I don't know if this is like a family member. All right, maybe, you know, a family member doesn't have good karma with, you know, maybe like a family member that you were brought up by. All right, like your parents, for instance. Maybe there's an aunt or an uncle or a sibling or something like that, and this person wants to know your business, wants to pick on you. It says it's unrequited because they'll never get to know anything that you've got going on. They would rather not hear anything that you've got going on, but someone wanted to hear something enough for you to say, well, did you see it in that way? It says you never wanted to know that, but did you understand that they never wanted to see it in that way? It says you thought it was in that way, but it says they never saw it in that way. Okay. It says they know they see it in that way, but they obviously wanted to hear that you was going to feel that way. It says you know you were feeling that way because you don't want to hear bad news from anyone. You don't want people to talk about you, discuss you, complain about you, or pry in your private affairs. It says you feel like negative energy is there stemming back from a long time ago and you don't want to deal with it. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with your work, Libras. Okay. Libras don't want to hear that bad news is going to smack them in their face and let them feel like good news is going to be the answer all the time. It says, I know I could help this person, so I love them. I don't know who's trying to push me to make me feel like I have to do them wrong. Okay, so there's someone that's trying to make your person feel like doing some, you know, malicious stuff to you or horrible stuff to you in some way. But this person loves you, Libras. Okay, if you're dealing with a water sign here, okay, this person probably loves you very much, but there's an earth sign and there's an air sign, you know, attacking this person. And it says this person will never speak up for who it is, but they say they see who it is and they know they're speaking less to them next year. They won't be dealing with them no more because they realize these two people, these two parents or even individuals are bad news. Okay, and maybe someone could be attacking your parenting in some way, so just be careful of that. All right, okay, and let's see what else is going on. So let's see what's going on with work for Libras. Work is lovely. Okay, someone's saying work is lovely. All right, it looks like things are stable, and that is the perspective. It does seem like there's some childishness going on in the workplace, but you are happy and you are nurturing your commitment. It says you would rather see that you have problems solved and give yourself a better look now that you feel like problems are never going to be yours. Okay, all right, anything else? All right, anything else with work? Work is going to be absolutely amazing. That's good. Okay, so you know your commitments are strict. All right, it looks like you've been going in two different ways. Okay, in a way to study and in a way to break up with those studies so that you can make some type of plans and adjustments. And you know you have some thoughts and some pride that you're holding on to, and some information that you've seen and looked into, and some of you are supporting some elements of adjusting to a situation as well. Okay, there could be something in regards to making some small payments as well. Okay, but there's a perspective of feeling proud, yeah, and anointed and justified and happy. So that's really good. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on with business for Libras. Libra will have better news than anyone in the next 2 weeks. Problems are never going to be over, but it does say you'll have better news than a lot of your mental peers at work. It says people at work are not going to be good to you, but they will have problems to solve. Okay, fair enough. All right, it says you guys have some options here of some feelings to reunite with that you can actually leave out. Okay. It does say, you know, you could be leaving out some things and want to partner up with closing that out. And you do know that as well. It says you have lied a lot about things that you have had to do, but you've needed to do this to support your ideas as well. You've needed to do this to support your ideas. Okay, it says you don't want to be in a problem, so you'll see problems solved, but you won't tell everything that you've got going on, and you like it just the way it is so you can solve your problems and make sure that good karma comes. It says you'll work on things and you'll make sure better news comes so that you can support your ideas. It says people will not know how to deal with you in that way, but you'll see better news working on yourself regardless. It says sort out your mind so that you can see better news come. For the next few weeks you'll see that no news is going to be good, but it says you do know that you have to speak up about everything that you're doing now, or else you'll solve no problems. You'll see that bad news comes and you're frightened of this. Okay, all right. It says, I know I can shut up and speak less, but I don't see everything, so I don't want to hear you're doing anything bad. But I wonder if everything's just going to be okay for me to surprise myself with and put myself back in the ways that I wanted. I see that you're doing great, so I'm not going to be nervous, but I love the fact that you can work on yourself and say that you did something to support yourself and never speak about it so that you can support yourself and soldier it out. It's like you need to soldier something out. Okay, just soldier it out. So if you've been a bit afraid about something that you're doing, Okay, just soldier it out and try and do it anyway, Libras. Okay, so you can support your ideas. All right. Okay. Anything else going on with business, Billy? It says you will have better news doing it this way. Start supporting your mind, because people will take and take and take and take and take, and nothing is set in stone, but you will take until you feel like you can take and support your mind too. You've got to take and take and take, because what if they take too much and you can't support yourself? You'll put yourself in problems. So practice good karma and take advantage while you can, and put yourself back in good news when you can support yourself in a better way. Don't laugh, but make fun of the situation too much and you'll see bad news. But what if you work on things and you'll see better news? It says work on that and see that good news comes your way. All right, so let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with your love life. Okay, with your love life. I love myself, so I'm not going to deal with anyone talking nonsense about me. I'm not going to hear it. But you can stay there and think everything's going to be bad news, okay? It does look like you have partnered up and you have tamed your person, or tamed your relationship, or tamed your marriage. But don't want to support everyone's problems, okay? Okay, you could be confident about who you are and what you're working on. Okay, it does seem like there's struggles here with a person that doesn't want you to speak about your commitments and the things you've got going on. Rather speak about what they've got going on and who put negative root works down on you. Lord of mercy, all this root work and spell work. Gosh, it says I'm aware of everything that goes on, so you can sponsor your ideas and put your negative vibes there. Please proceed with caution, because I believe I can see everything that I need by myself. All right, so someone could be studying your plans as well, Libras. All right, and putting their little guzzle wuzzle all over it. All right, trying to anyway. It says, I know, because I felt like some bad vibes was there, and I was pleasing myself to the point where I said, nah, who's doing this? Is someone causing me harm? Because I can feel some bad vibes. So some of you guys are feeling some bad vibes, okay? There is some feelings of contemplating or complaining or saying who it is or wondering where it's coming from, okay? All right. Some of you have contemplated it being a water sign. It says it's not this person, but the earth sign is doing it, and you may not be aware of who the person is. Okay. It says also a parent has something to do with it, and you would never be aware that this person is doing root work and spell work on you, but you really didn't know how this person operated. Ooh. All right. So let's see what else is going on. Okay, anything else for Libra's love life? It says you're supported and loved and blessed. Okay, it says you've been holding on to many things that you've guarded yourself and prided yourself over, and people want to subject their negativity on you, and you don't want to have it. You will warn yourself never to speak about them or even to call them up and tell them off, but you felt like bad things was going on for you, and you don't want to support yourself in the minds of theirs. You would rather pride yourself over the matter and keep your mind and your dignity and your legal matters private, and things that you've got going on private. Okay. Okay, so let's see anything else going on for your love life, Libras. Anything else? Love life. It says, I want to tame things there. I don't want everyone to hear my gossip or my internal or my externals. I don't want to hear everything, because people always want something to say and put negativity on my name and tarnish my reputation, and I don't want to hear it. Yeah, don't blame me, Libras. All right, so let's see. It says, I know, because I really feel like people have gossiped and laughed about me or made fun of me or used me and abused me and made me peel back my mind and say, what the hell was going on? Why are people treating me this way? I see people always taking attack. I notice that people want to work with me, but they don't. And they really want to help me, but they laugh and they make fun. And I'm tired of it. I'm really fed up. I don't want to work with people or work against them, but I see problems are there and people always want to make fun of me, and I'm tired of it. Yeah, I don't blame you, Libras. I hear you on that, honey. All right. Okay, so let's see what's going on with those that are single. What's going on with single Libras? Libras don't want to hear that bad news is there and walk away from any negative gossip or complaints. Some of them feel like they're nervous and wondering how they can use their minds to support it in a better way. Love and romance is something that they steal attention of in their families and see that their problems are solved. Personally, they want to keep their love life private and subject themselves to no more drama. Beautiful. Okay. It says, all of you can wash away your sins and move on. I'm not going to let you get in my way. So stop talking about me. And I can see who's for me and who's not for me. So I'm going to work on myself and see better news. Okay, Libras. Beautiful. All right, so let's see what's going on with those in a relationship. It says you all want to stay away from people talking about you and you don't want to hear it. It says you've been worried enough and you see people like you. It says, see people like you. I won't want you to get along with me in a way because I feel like you always have something negative to tell me. All right, so you could feel like someone always has something negative to tell you. But it does say there's nothing set in stone and people are there warning you not to speak, but there is problems there. It does say you warn yourself not to hear it at times and you wonder why problems are not going to be solved. It says people are there gossiping and laughing and making judgment. It says you know this, but your family is good, so why not speak less about it? I'd rather keep my family there feeling like we've got everything that we need and I'm loving myself and my partner and I feel like my partner is good. I just know things are going to change. Maybe it's not going to change. It does say a person doesn't want to change anything but will end things with you in your minds about the gossip or the lies or people around you tarnishing your reputation or brutally bringing you down in their problems. It says people have been lying to you or telling you things that you didn't want to hear. Most definitely love life is suffering or things that of that nature. It says it's not, so I'm not gonna lie and say everything is great, but what if it is actually good? Okay, so if you guys feel like your love life is good, your love life is good. It says it's not that great, but it is great enough for me and I want to hear that I have good news. So some of you guys, even if you feel like it's not that great, you just want to hear, look, I've got good news. I don't want to hear anyone's gossip or information or their lies or whatever it is. Even if you want to keep it private because you know that it's not the greatest or whatever. You know what I mean? It says you love yourself to the point where you're going to work on that and see better news come anyway. So loyally, you'll lie down and think about things that you want and speak to the person, sleep with them, stay with them and stay there. It says you always had better news, laughing at things and not making fun of the situation at times because you do see the mental struggles that you've been facing. But you warn yourself to have many things that you've worked out in your favor and you try and try again and you support this person. You speak to them and let them speak to you and you constantly work together. It says loyalty is there, commitments is there, problems is not being solved, but I love the way things are and I just want to leave it be. All right. What's going on with marriage couples? Okay, marriage couples are giving themselves time out to think about personal problems and solving their decent attributes, things that they've got going on with their person. It says all of you are working on ways to support your ideas and remembering how to sort things out in a positive way. It says you love your partner so much so you sleep with them and live with them and support them. It says you don't want to hear no one telling you off and you don't want your person to do that, so you'll try and try again to support the idea. It says people will always try to tarnish us, but we're not going to allow them to do that. I love you and I want to make love to you and I'm going to spend time with you. I don't want to hear no one tell me that I can't do that, or else it's going to be war. And I'm telling you from now, any of you got anything to say, I'm warring with you because I'm causing problems in my head. Rather not cause problems, but I'm causing problems in my head. Both of us got to work on this. I want to wed, I want to get married, I want to work on my marriage, and I see my problems are not being solved just like that, but my person's trying because I make them try. I will work with them and make sure they try. Okay, so you guys are really going in and saying, look, I'm going to work with my person and make it try. I hope this is not just one-sided verse, because all I'm hearing right now is Libra. It says the man will work with you and he will support you too, as long as he sees things from his point of view. It also says the females want to work with you more than the males, but the males are working with you, supporting you and giving you all that you can get from the relationship. So you proudly stay there and take it. It says all of you are blessed and good karma is coming, so work on that. Legacies of love life is changing, and it says work on it because it's not going to be there forever. Okay, it says, like it or not, I will steal from you, take from you, and disrespectfully bring you back to my mind at times, but I don't want you to hear that problems is going to be there. Now, I do love you and I want to support you, but I will take from you and make sure you feel like you're getting everything too. And I do want to take you for granted at times, but I'm not going to allow you to feel like it's always going to be the case. So when you feel there's a problem, shake it off. Make sure you feel better about yourself and give yourself back to me in the ways that you love yourself. Don't speak about it, but I'm probably going to warn you right now. Don't spark a conversation with me unless you have good karma. Okay, all right, that's a lot. Let's see what's going on with the individuals. Okay, Aries and Libra. Aries doesn't mind Libra, but Libra doesn't want to hear negative information and always tries to push and wriggle their way past it and fight anyone that comes in their way to hear that it's not there. All right, so let's see. It says they don't know how to support this person because this person's trying to be negative right now. And it says you, Libra, are trying to be the negative one out of all of the star signs, trying to fight for something that will work or not work. But it says you all are working against evil members of your family or people that are there. It says problems are there with people, and it doesn't say it's a good idea to work with everyone, but you love yourself enough to say, I'm not dealing with it, so I'll stroke my own ego and move on. All right, is that, I didn't quite hear what was going on with Taurus. Okay, what's going on with Taurus and Libra? Okay, Taurus doesn't love you as well as you love them, but it says they do love you if you support the ideas and pee off in your mind about the problems that you have. It says you will deal with them in your own way and not say anything and just listen to them and sing to your mind and say everything's going to be okay. I wonder if it's all going to be all right. Just want to sit down and laugh and make this person feel like they've got me. All right, so let's see what's going on with Gemini and Libra. Gemini doesn't care for you as much, but does care for you too. And some of them really want to care for you now. They want to build with you and grow with you and support you and be there for you as much as possible and love you and support you. So be there for them. It says you will have good karma with them and you'll love yourself even more when you see that problems is never yours. It says solve your mind, because I'm not always going to be generous or good to you, but I want to be helpful to you in my mind about things that I've supported. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Cancerians. Cancer doesn't want to try and hurt you, doesn't want to see bad news with you, and doesn't want to hurt you at all. It says they do know they love you, so they're going to try and support you as much as possible and leave me alone. I know you want to talk about me, but I'm going to harm myself in my mind about it. I'll let you guys think whatever you want, but I know my person is good. Okay. I feel like you guys are fighting the world as well right now. I feel your energy just fighting. All right. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Leo and Libra. Okay. Leo doesn't care about you, but wants to pretend that everything's okay because you work on them too, and you don't like the way you're working on them as much as you do with everyone else. But they're warning you, stop speaking to me, and you feel like you can push your mind back in theirs and say, well, I've got you. I'm not going to leave you just because you want to work on me in the way that you do. You can leave me here and wonder if everything's going to be okay, but I'm not going to surprise you when everything goes wrong. It does go wrong, and it says it won't go wrong if I don't let it, says Libra. But Libra doesn't understand why liberty taken on the Leo is going to cause them more harm. Oh, all right. So let's see what's going on with Virgo and Libra. Virgo doesn't want to hear from you, but does want to hear that better news is coming. Letters are on its way to you. Gifts are on its way to you. Problems are solved. People are there supporting you. Plenty of news is helping you. I subject myself to problems and I push all of you away and make you feel like bad news is coming if you want. But I'm not dare dating you, Libra. So why do you keep trying to punish me, putting your mind at ease, thinking that we're going to be gentle with you or generous with you or helpful to you? Why do you keep doing that? I told you I'm nervous, but I'm not that nervous, and I'll probably give you a warning to stop pushing me back into a place that you think everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay, what's going on with Libra and Libra? Libra doesn't like you and doesn't want to deal with you at all. It says Libra hates you. It says you all kind of hate each other right now, but it says you support each other too. So you're probably not going to see each other in the end, in the mind games that you've been playing with yourself. It says, I know, because I'm not going to send you any more time to wonder if I'm going to be okay. But watch and see what happens in my month. Possibly then I'm going to see that everyone is dealing with you in the same way that I do. I don't want to see problems like yours. So if I see you in a problem, I'm going to deal with you. But I won't want to hear that you're in a problem with me, so you won't want to be in a problem with them. I love you, so I'm not going to support you with everything, but I'll be there for you though, and I'll give you karma in your mind to think about. Problems are never going to be solved, but I do know that you have better news to give yourself. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio and Libra. Scorpio doesn't mind spending a night with you, or even spending some time with you, or even seeing you as a friend, or maybe even as a girlfriend, or even as a wife. Not really speaking about problems with you, and not really sparking a conversation with you about what their problem is, or what they're hearing, or what's going through their mind. Don't want to deal with you in their mind games. It says you have problems of your own, but you'll see problems dealt with. If I speak to you, you're going to speak to me in the ways that I want. So don't spark a conversation with me, but I'll let you know that I'll have better news when I work on myself. I'm not going to work on you, but if you work on yourself, I will work with you. Just don't work with me in the ways that you feel like you're going to torment me or rush me or even pick on me, because I probably won't make it last. I probably won't make it even good for you. I probably won't even make you feel like you like me. But I tell you what, I'm going to deal with you in the best way I can. All right. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius and Libra. Okay. Sag doesn't want to deal with you, but it does say blessings are there between the both of you. Working against each other has not solved your problems. It says blessings are there. I'll call you next week and show you I have given myself good news. And I'll give you good news if you want to work with me, but I'm not giving it to you if you don't want to help me. So I'll work with you and I'll show you that better news is there now. All right. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn and Libra. Capricorn and Libra. Capricorn does not want to wine and dine with you, or wonder when things are going to get better. It says you have to love yourself, Libra. Stop tormenting me. I'm going to be there when I can. Stop tormenting me. Just work with yourself right now. If you feel like you love me, just be there. I don't want to warn you that you're not there, because you are, but I don't want to deal with you right now. Just warn yourself to be there and stop seeing me as a problem. I feel like you always give me good karma anyway, but I don't want to hear that you have bad news to give me. All right. So let's see what's going on with oh, okay. It says Libra knows they're in a problem with police or negative mind games or nine-mindedness. It says some of them anyway, not all of them. And it says all of you know that you have better news without the problems or the whining person around you that keeps watching you and wondering if you're going to strike or attack them. It says I've always waited to see if I'm going to give someone an attack, but I don't want to see that they're going to be attacked. I just wonder how they always find mind games to play me and put me back in my own mind about them. I'm laughing because I'm never going to hear from you again if you hear what I'm doing. Oh, so some of you are up to something. Okay, let's see what's going on with Libra and Aquarius. Libra does not hear from you and doesn't want to. You stroke your own ego and make yourself feel good. I'm not doing it for you anymore. You love yourself to the point where you always kept me there and kept me stuck and mentally retarded. Oh gosh. It says, I know this because you tried to stifle me and make me feel like I couldn't understand who I was. I was never going to live with you forever and keep you stuck in my mind, making fun of me and making me feel like bad news was going to come. Watch your ways. Watch who you are. Watch how you laugh at people and make fun of them, because that's how you do it. You keep them stuck and make them feel like negativity is there and keep them under your thumb. I'm never going to allow you to feel like you can do that to me. So sow your own seeds. Go on, make yourself feel better. I'm never going to be the one to do it for you anymore. Ooh. All right. And let's see what's going on with Pisces and Libra. Oh, furthermore, what does Aquarius have to say? What does Aquarius have to say about that? Because we didn't hear it from Aquarius. Aquarius is not saying anything, but is jealous of this and doesn't like it. And it says Aquarius will never speak, but does know that they can support you and give you blessings and probably solve your problems, but never wanted to, and realize that they're in a lot of mind games of their own, but they don't want to hear bad news come. And they're supporting themselves to be mindful and never going to live with you in your mind about it. It says you look for me, but I look for you and I won't look for you. I'll keep private. I'll stay to myself. I'm never going to speak to you. I'll just leave you. I'll let you go. Walk away. Go on, move on, leave me alone. I'll never speak to you. Ooh, okay. So let's see what's going on with, oh, yeah, I want to keep private. All right. So let's see what's going on with Pisces. Oh, wait a minute. It says, I know I could talk to you if I wanted to. I'm not going to send out negative energy to you, but I do know I have, and I've warned you. I can come to you when I feel like it and warn you about negative energy and let you feel my wrath. And I wonder if you feel it, because I can feel that you know something's going on. You just don't want to say anything, though. And I know you feel it, but you want to wonder why it's not going to work, because you always laugh at me and make fun of me and think everything's going to be okay. But I saw this in you, and I laughed at you, and I made fun of you, and I'm probably going to do it again. But you can carry on. Move on then. Don't speak to me. Don't stroke my ego, but I will laugh again and make fun of you again and again. Wow, that was from Aquarius. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces doesn't want to hear it, doesn't want to deal with it, doesn't want to concern themselves with any evil or even address the bad news that's coming in. It says they have got negative energy to give you, but they don't want to hear that you've got good news to give yourself. It says they love themselves too much to hear that positive energy is there, and they wonder how you will cope. It says you can walk on water if you want to. You can walk on a lot of mercy. I don't know who's speaking like this. Okay, something is left out here. Someone's nurturing some deception here and wants to make an offer to themselves to see if bad news is going to be spoken about. It says someone here knows that they can speak a lot and keep it going as well, and maybe even tell the person negative news. It says you always see that bad problems is going to come when you listen about it, but you'll never see good news come. It says you'll always hear that better things are going to come, and it never comes. It says it does come, but it says it's not going to work out just the way you want it. It says I know this because I will tarnish your reputation and push you down, but I think people are going to think good news is coming. It says always there's good news, but probably not right now. It says you will see it but not see it, and all the time I've been telling you don't speak, but she's always going to let you know that problems are going to be there, but good news is there too. Laugh because good news is there, and it doesn't say it's always bad, but things are getting better, and she's trying to warn you don't speak. It's probably not the right time to speak about everything, but punishments is coming to you and not to you, because she knows a lot more than you do. And it does say she realizes she's going to give you more information to laugh at in the near future when you have found good karma coming in other areas and you don't realize it. But she's a person that will give you sponsored information that will help you in life. Okay, it says she will give you that in life. Not anything that you're doing currently in your matters of affairs or things you've got going on day to day, but matters of life. Okay, that could be the Pisces that you're dealing with. All right, it says it does say you have blessings, many of them to deal with. This Pisces is giving you benefits of good karma and you wouldn't even realize it. It says this person does not want to speak to you all the time, but will show you blessings is on its way, and they don't want to help you with it unless you want to read into the situation or help them, but they will laugh at you and make fun and walk away and give you good karma. And make sure that you have good karma. When you see it for yourself, you work on it and go and give yourself good karma, because it's going to work in your favor. All right, It says, I know this because I've been working on myself and I've been getting good news. All right. So someone here has been working on themselves and getting good news. Someone sees that there's a risk here with some family here that is stressed and trying to sort it out, but they feel like they have better news dealing with the problems without a person that's always prying or poking their nose in or sees there's negative energy. If it's you, Libra, it says you will work on yourself but not see any bad news, but you'll see better news come to you later on. Trust me. It says October time is a good time for things to change. Once we see better news come, you'll see it. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's see what's going on with your angel messages, Libra. All right. Angel messages for Libras. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so you guys can be doing that all now, honey. It says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So you could be doing that now or needing to do that. It says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So some of you guys are really trying to trust the situation unfolding with your situations or your partners or your relationships or whatever you're going through, or even your own personal thoughts and feelings. Okay. It says new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. So some of you guys are getting new love. Right. Let's see what else. Okay, yeah, it says new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the will in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. All right. It says take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings into your life. All right. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the universal deck. It says the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. All right. Let's see what angel numbers we have for you. Number 16, number 19, number 6, number 43, number 1, number 23, number 3, number 7, number 6, and number 40. All right, Libras, that was your reading. I'll speak to you in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.